What is up, Bodyweight exercise fans? It's another beautiful but already hot morning here in northern Greece. I'm about to train at 7 a.m. and today we'll be talking about the top 3 mistakes that men over 30 make when it comes to getting out of shape. Alright, so just finished a calisthenics workout. That is a workout that mixes cardio and calisthenics. I'll include it at the end of the video. But back to today's topic and mistake number 1, which is that we keep looking for excuses when we should be taking action. As we grow older, it's more and more common to blame age for not being in shape instead of actually doing things that help us get in shape. A classic scapegoat, for example, that I kept listening to as I grew older from other people in my age was how the metabolism is always getting slower as you get older, when in reality, all the current research shows that our metabolism doesn't really change that much until we reach 60. The second most common mistake is trying to train the same way we used to train when we were 20. So the moment you have an opening in your schedule, you try to squeeze in a hardcore workout by rushing through your warm-up, if you warm up at all, by trying to make up for all the previous lost training sessions, trying to make up for all the extra calories consumed, trying to defuse all the pent-up stress from the whole week. And not only is this not efficient for making progress in the long run, not only is this not healthy in general, it also has a very negative impact on your joints and connective tissues, especially when you're training after 30, 40, and 50. So maybe this go hard or go home mindset used to work at some point, probably when you were a lot younger, but eventually you'll notice that your body will begin to give you signs that this is not an optimal way to do things anymore. This can start with a little discomfort in your knees or maybe your lower back, maybe a shoulder, maybe an elbow. Things start to feel out of place. Maybe you're feeling sore in places that you shouldn't be feeling sore. Whatever the case, you start to notice that your body can't handle this way of training anymore. Finally, all this brings me to mistake number 3, which is black or white thinking. This is the typical all or nothing, very commonly male mindset, also known as polarized thinking. So you either train pedal to the metal for 2 hours or you don't train at all. Anything short of 100% clean eating might as well be 0%. And yet, even though we realize that this is an approach that doesn't work in the long run, instead of trying to change the way we do things, we either push it too hard until we end up getting injured, for example, as I mentioned previously, or we end up overwhelmed and we quit. So if you're close to 30 and you're starting to realize that this approach to fitness doesn't work, or if you're way past that and you know that this approach doesn't work, then make sure that you stay on the lookout for my coming videos where I'll be sharing my approach to staying strong and lean over 30. So I think you'll really enjoy these videos if instead of being, the bare belly type of dad, you'd rather be the fit dad the coming years, somebody your kids can look up to, be proud of. If instead of feeling like 70 when you're 40, as a lot of people do nowadays, you'd rather be that guy in the park knocking out pull-ups and looking like 30 when you're in your mid-40s. If instead of allowing age to take its toll on you, you'd rather figure out a more practical, smarter, and sustainable way to stay in shape, make sure that you first of all subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and also click on the notification bell and be on the lookout for the next videos with strong and lean over 30 in the title. So this is where I'll be sharing basically all my best tips on how I've managed to stay strong and lean after 30. I'm 37 now. All the mistakes that I've made and all the ways that I figured out to fix these. This is going to be a 5 to 6 episode video series with practical advice, a workout blueprint that you can put into practice. So again, be on the lookout, make sure that you subscribe, click on the notification bell. If you have any other questions, make sure you leave them below. If you'd like to also share your struggles with staying strong and lean over 30, do that. And until next time, keep on training.